YouTube, what's up? I told you guys I was going to be back again for a second video today. I don't break my promises anymore. You know, I'm a man of my word. I stick to what I gotta do. And this is what I gotta do. You guys know I love you guys. Welcome to the madhouse. You're in for a treat today. This is gonna be a pretty quick video. You know, like I said, I put out 2 videos today, so I can only give you guys so many bangers in one day. You know, I gotta keep the ideas flowing for you guys. I can't exhaust myself too much in the span of 24 hours, because there's gonna be 24 more hours that I have to conquer tomorrow. So don't expect too much out of your boy, you know. Hopefully yesterday is the only day that I miss out of this 90-day marathon. We're on day 18. 2 more days and we'll be on 20 days. I'm hoping to come out with a banger for you guys on Christmas. I think I'm gonna do a little vlog with my family. Yeah, I don't really have that many Christmas plans this year. I haven't really got out to see any Christmas lights or anything like that. I honestly just haven't really been in the Christmas spirit, to be honest. I don't know, I've got a lot going on in my head. Like I said, I've been trying to focus on changing my life and changing my perspective on things and just changing who I am as a person. So I haven't really been focused on much else other than that. Yeah, but I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope that you get all the gifts that you asked for and more. I hope that you're blessed. Yeah, let's just get right into tonight's topic. And tonight's topic is gonna be set yourself apart. Set yourself apart. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Stop trying to be like that person on your phone. Stop trying to be like that person at your job. Stop trying to be like that famous person. Like, just stop. Love who you are. You only have one choice of who you are in this world, who you truly are. Like I said before, you can change your outer appearance. You know, you can switch genders, you can put on makeup, you can put on a wig, but that doesn't change who you are at the end of the day. And only you know who you are. You're the only person who has to go home, look yourself in the mirror, think about the things that you did over the past day, over your life. You're the only one who can apologize to yourself. You're the only one who can forgive yourself. You know, you have so much more power than you think that you have. But the power that you have is over your own mental. You don't have power over anybody else. And that's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants power over somebody else. Everybody wants to be able to control in this world. But why? Nobody likes a controlling person. Nobody likes being told what to do, especially not when they're adult. I know I don't like being told what to do at all. Like, I literally don't like working or doing most things that fall into societal norms, because I don't like being like everybody else. Like, I set myself apart. I'm very weird. You know, it may not seem like that, but I'm extremely weird. When I get comfortable with somebody, oh yeah, boy, I'm weird. Like, you know, but I'm also very smart at the same time. I'm very Mr. Fix-It. You know, I'll figure it out. And I do every single time. I was just telling somebody earlier, I don't stay down for long. I may get down and I may get way down, but I don't stay down for long. Never. Because if I allow myself to get wrapped up in today's bullshit, I'm gonna stay in that. I'll always stay in that mindset. I'll always stay at a 9 to 5. I'll never work on that business or that goal or that dream that I have. I'll never change who I am as a person. I'll continue to allow that anger to fuel me, to motivate me to do bad things. I don't want to be like that. You know, and it's really hard sometimes because, you know, you think that you'll get judged. What? All right, bro. So I just got some Google thing pop up on my iPad talking about some Diddy. I don't want to see nothing about Diddy. I'm trying to set myself apart from Diddy. What? That's stupid. But yeah, no, like a lot of people are afraid to be who they are because they feel like people will judge them or laugh at them or, you know, something like that. Who cares? Who cares what other people think? I don't at all. And you know how many people have told me, oh, how can you put stuff on YouTube? You know, how can you be that vulnerable on a social media platform? How, like, what about the haters? Bro, if I cared about haters, I wouldn't be here still. If I cared about what people thought, I wouldn't have started my TikTok a year ago. I wouldn't work at a job where I talk to people all day long. I wouldn't try to have friends. I wouldn't try to be in relationships. I wouldn't do anything if I cared what people thought that bad. And that's what people want. They want you to care what people think so bad that you just hermit yourself off. You don't show the world what gifts God gave you to bless this world with. You don't show off your talents. You know, you're an amazing singer. You're an amazing artist. You have an amazing voice. You can speak to crowds. Go do it. Stop being so afraid of who you are. You know, and I've got 4 things I can really set you I got 4 things that can really set you apart from other people. And educating yourself is number 1. When you keep gaining knowledge, whether it's about a subject, it's about yourself, it's about life, you know, it's about that new career, whatever it is if you continue to educate yourself day in and day out, week in and week out, month after month, you get what I'm saying. You put yourself at being that much smarter than the average person. I was just talking to my work buddies earlier because we just got a new sales manager. And when I tell you she is low-key overqualified for the job, and our past 2 sales managers that we had were bogus. They were both idiots and they had no idea what they were doing. She was training them and she wasn't even in the position. So, and it's because of her education. She's so much smarter than the last 2 people that we had as sales managers that nobody's even worried about her being the sales manager because of how qualified and how educated she is. She set herself apart from all the other candidates and all the other past people, you know, and she was saying, oh, I learned from these people's mistakes. So she set herself that much far apart from anybody else that could have been walking into the door applying. And she got the job. That's what you need to do. If you show people that you have the qualifications because you have gained the knowledge to have those qualifications, like I said before, it's pretty hard to get turned away. It's pretty hard to be denied because you're wearing who you are and you're proud of it. You're confident. You know that you deserve that job, that position, and you're gonna get it because you're hungry. You know, like I said before, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Speak up. You want something, go get it. You don't like who you are in this current moment, change it. You don't like how the outcome of that situation happened, deal with it. Or conform. You can conform to everybody else. You can become a puppet on some strings. You know, you can be one of those people that gets put in those montage videos of thousands of people walking. It's like, where's Waldo? But Waldo had on that red striped hat that always set himself apart from all the other jargon that was on the page. You found him eventually, didn't you? You're like a diamond in the rough. Shine bright. It may take a while for somebody to recognize your talents or recognize your potential or recognize who you're trying to be or who you want to be. But they will find you eventually, and it's going to be so rewarding, not only for the seeker, but for you. You should be proud of who you are and what you want to do and the things that you're trying to accomplish in this world, the difference that you want to make. Be proud of every single moment. Make sure that we're having a unique perspective on life. If you're just thinking like the average Joe, oh, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to get coffee, I'm going to go to work, and then after work, I'm going to get me some lunch, and then I'm going to take a nap. No, switch it up. Today, I'm going to go for a 1-mile run. I'm going to get my exercise out in the morning before I go to the gym. And then I'm going to get a little bit of caffeine to restart me. Then, I'm going to get to work early so that I can do a little bit of light reading / research. Get my plan for the day going. Start my job. When I get off work, since I've already gone to the gym, I'm going to spend at least an hour doing something that I love / putting into my arts or my crafts. Like stuff like that. Switch it up. Switch the way that you do things daily. Switch the way that you think about things. You can't just be thinking of everything black and white. Add a little bit of color. Add a splash of color. My mom used to always say, add a pop of color to it. You gotta differentiate things. You gotta realize that this is over here and you're over here. Do you want to be over here, or do you want to stay over here and keep going this way? Because everybody else is going this way. So are you gonna follow them? Are you gonna be like a follower? You're just gonna be another fish in the sea? Because people say that all the time, and they're talking about regular people. When somebody says, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea, yeah, there are. There are plenty regular, boring, normal people in the sea. Absolutely. But when you find that one megalodon, that rare breed, you don't want to let go of it. You don't want to let it off your hook. You want to keep it and show it off to the world. So, swim against the current. And the last one I got for you guys, and I've pretty much been saying this the whole video, but pursue your passions. Nobody is gonna know who you are unless you show them what you're good at. Even if all you're good at doing is making beats with your hands and your mouth, that sets you apart from the people who can't. If all you have is a pleasing, a soothing voice, and you can sing, that sets you apart from everybody who can't. You need to realize that each and every one of us has special qualities that sets us apart from everybody else. And we allow ourselves to dim those special qualities because we get so caught up on trying to be like everybody else. Why? Why would you want to be like anybody else? I wouldn't want to be anybody else. Na 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 na. Who said you're not perfect? Nah. But seriously, who said you're not perfect? Who said that you don't deserve that thing? Who said that you'd never make it in life? Because it wasn't you. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't listen to the crowd. And put your headphones on if it's that loud, if you can't ignore it. But don't ignore yourself. Don't ignore the thoughts in your own head. Don't ignore your own growth. Because life will get away from you. I promise you it'll get away from you. If you watched my video earlier, you saw me start to tear up a little bit. Because life got away from me. And there it is. Nah. But I'm at the point in my life that I will never allow life to get away from me again. I will never allow opportunity to come to my door and I shoo it away. I will never allow myself to be fueled by anger or to be described or I will never allow myself to be consumed with anger and rage ever again. That never did anything for me. And it's never gonna do anything for me. I'm sorry, guys. I've got a lot going on mentally and physically, honestly. My life, it's getting there. It's getting to where I want it to be, but I did a lot of damage in the past. And as much as I wish that all of that damage could go away overnight, and that everybody could just see that I'm trying to be better, I'm trying to be this different person, it just doesn't work like that. It doesn't. As much as you wish that it did, it doesn't work like that. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes humility, it takes strength, it takes grace, it takes growth. So, make sure you're setting yourself apart from all the people who aren't doing that, though. Because they are in a way worse predicament than you are. It may not look like it. It may look like they're living their best life. But when their life crashes and burns in 5-10 years, and all that partying and being a terrible person wears off and catches up to them, and you took the time while you were still young to be the best person that you possibly could be, to set yourself apart, to learn your craft, to grow, to be different, it'll show. It'll show when it really matters. You'll get those blessings when your time comes. But until then, keep waiting. Keep being patient. It all comes with time. I promise you it does. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful night. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Madhouse once again. Peace.